Hello, dearies. We are coming to make the V-shaped band turban. So the V-shaped band turban, we have the two parts. We have the cap and we have the band. So we are coming to cut the cap. The circumference of the head, an adult head, is 22 inches. So I'm coming to measure 22 inches. I'm coming to fold my turban into two equal parts and divide 22 by 2, which is 11. So I measure my 11 and add my 1 inch as my sewing allowance. Then I measure from here to down to 12 inches. So I'm coming to cut it out. So this is the cap. The length is 22 plus 2-inch allowance, which is 24, and the width is 12 inches. This is called the cap of the turban. I'm going to cut the band of the turban. The band, I'll measure my 12 inches length and the width, I'll measure 5 inches. So I'm going to cut this out. I will cut this 2 times, so I'll put it on the cloth again and cut it out. So I've cut 2 bands, 5 inches width, 12 inches length. This one to 5 inches width, 12 inches length. We fold the band, each band into 2 equal parts. So I will pin it. I'll fold this one also into 2 equal parts. I'll pin it. After pinning my 2 bands, I will now arrange the band like this so that the rough side will face outside and the smooth side will face inside. So this is how I will arrange it. This and this, I will arrange it like this. Here is the folded side and the smooth side, and the rough side will face outside, or we say the edges will face outside. Then I will pin it. So this is how it will be. The edges are facing outside. These are the edges. The edges are facing outside and the smooth sides are facing inside. So now I take my cap, fold it into 2 equal parts, notch the middle parts. So this is the middle part. I will now come to my V and rule a line. I want to get the center of the band. So if I rule the line, I will put where I've notched the cap. I'll fix it here. I'll fix it on the line I created because I want to indicate the middle part. So I'll fix it here and pin it. Then I will spread the other side to the band. So I spread here to this band and pin it. I spread this side to the band. After that, the other side left, the other side of the band left, I will spread the cap again towards that side too. So look at it. This is the other side of the band. I'll spread this cap side towards this side and pin it. So I finished pinning. This is how it will be like. I'll send it to the machine and go and stitch on it. So I will stitch 0.5 inches allowance. Please, you can stitch any same allowance you want depending on the size of the band you want. So this is how it will look like after pinning it. This is how it will look like. So I'm going to sew it. Attaching my band to the cap. And this is how it will be like. So I've attached my band to the cap. I want to trim this side away. This is the middle side of the band. I want to trim it out. I want to trim it. After that, this is the right side. I fold it into 2 equal parts. I fold it into 2 equal parts and make sure that the band, this line and this line meet. So I'll use my pin and pin it and pin this side too. After which we said the circumference of the head is 22 inches. Please, if your head is small, you reduce it. The 22 inches is for the bigger heads, and the material is also stretched. So if your head is small, you reduce the 22 inches. Now I folded my turban make into 2. I folded it into 2, so I will divide the 22 by 2, which is 11. So I'll rule my 11. I'll get my 11 somewhere here. Then I label this side too. I measure this side. I want to get 12. So I will draw a curve here up to this side. I will draw a curve up to this side. I will draw a curve up to this side. After that, I'm coming to cut on the curve. This is my sewing allowance, so I'll cut on the curve like this. I've cut it out. So I'm going to sew from the end of the band 0.5 up to the end here. I'm going to sew 0.5 up to the end here. 0.5 is the same as 1.5. Thank you. Coming to sew my 1/2 inch sewing the end. So this is the outcome. This is the wrong side. We turn it to the right side. I want to put it on the mannequin so they'll see how it is. So this is how it will be like. But we don't want this pointed side, so we are going to run stitch through and gather so that here will become small. So I'm going to start with my stitches. You secure one end nicely and run it through. This is how it will be done. Please don't run it on the sewing stitches. Run it on so after running I'll gather it. So I'm gathering it. I'm gathering it. After getting this, I will now secure it. Now secure it. So this is how the turban will look after running the stitches. Now here it's nicely guarded. So this is how the stitches will look like. This is called the V-shaped band turban. The V-shaped band turban. Thank you.